Alright, what is good is I, Magic D, Magician Tarot. We're going to do a Hollywood? Whoa. We're going to do a Halloween Tarot Oracle for each sign. So, I don't know, Hollywood might be a special message for some of y'all. Y'all might be like singers. You could be like an actor, actress that wants to go out and make something of themselves. But you might not necessarily live in California, in the United States. You might live in another country. You might live in another city. I don't know. But Hollywood is calling. So first sign, let's go ahead and do Pisces. Hollywood is calling, y'all. First sign, graveyard, unnecessary fear, Pisces. This is your card right here. You might have some unnecessary fears. You might have some insecurities. You might have some feelings of doubt. Self-doubt is destructive. Fear is the mind killer. Long story short, Pisces, whatever you're thinking could be the worst case scenario. It's not going to happen. So it's good. In a way, it's good that you prepare yourself for the worst case scenario and you are able to face that. Kind of laugh at the absurdity. Okay? That could be the message for you. Moving on to Aquarius. I'm going to do Aquarius next. I just feel like it. I don't know. Okay, Aquarius, you got Black Cat. Fortune meets opportunity. Ooh. Aquarius, fortune meets opportunity. This is your signal that this is the moment to strike while the iron is hot. This is the time to make that meeting, make that call, write that email. Fortune favors the bold is another phrase I want to say. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune, you might be a fortune teller. Could be a person who aspires to have a fortune. Excuse me. I mumble. You could have a problem mumbling or being a speaker, Aquarius. You could also be a person with more of an intellectual, logical take on life, and it can be difficult for you to relate to others of a more emotional lead, I'm going to say. Like, they're more led by their emotions, okay? So they're all, like, on a lead. From the horse people out there. Aquarius, this could be your message. Get on a horse. Get on your bikes and ride. Clean. Next time I'm going to do Cancer. Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. Cancer, you could be having a spiritual awakening, a emotional, I want to say like Vicks vapor rub. Someone is like giving you that treatment. Someone is healing your heart chakra. It may not be someone, it could be you. You could be healing yourself and you're like putting that salve on your heart, and I have some goosebumps right now, so it could be another person, definitely. Or you could be getting into the arts of healing. It could be like a masseuse or a massage therapist. I don't think people say masseuse anymore. I don't know why I said that. So that could be important to you. You could have an important distinction. Anyway, not important. Terminology is important to you. But the thing is that you're in a healing profession where you're working with your hands. Cancer. And you're able to be creative. So that's great. Next card. I'm going to do Taurus. Okay, Ghost. Regret. Okay, Taurus, that could be somebody from your past that you're regretting not having more of a connection with. It could be somebody from your immediate circle, your immediate family, your friend group, your building. For some of you guys, your office. Taurus, someone in your office could be about to get away. You have that feeling like they're about to get away. Don't let them get away. Regret is here. This is some conjuring stuff. Not Inception. It's some insidious stuff, Taurus. Meaning you get your sage out, and you might have a lingering person. Or there's just a ghost of a relationship. That's got you thinking, Taurus. Okay, you might need to think more about that. Regret is very first and foremost in your mind, but don't let it be a regret for life. Okay, the next card here. I'm looking at a witch card, and I hadn't said who I was going to read for yet. The Earthly Weaver of the Worlds. That message might be for everybody. If you know that you have a problem with witchy people, witchy women, witchy warlocks, witchy manipulative people, that could be the ghost from your past, Taurus. Okay, next sign is going to be for Scorpio. Okay. Barn Brack. Sweetness. Synergy. This is a picture of bread. Scorpio, you need some bread. You need to put a little sugar on that bread. You need to have a little some jam. You like some jams. You could be a music person. You could need music as a healing energy right now in your life, or you could have a song that has a special meaning to you. that you want to send out to somebody, or that you want to sing to somebody. And my message to you, Scorpio, is sing that in your heart, in your mind. Sing it out loud. Send it. Post it. Think it. It's healing you. Look at the sweet bread. Send it, post it, think it. Send it, post it, think it. I don't know what that means. Some sort of significance to you. Next sign I'm going to do, Leo. Skull of darkness, blind spots. Leo, could be some blind spots in your life concerning knowledge, your intake of knowledge, your spark of knowledge. It could be fading a bit in terms of you're not maybe sleeping well, you're not maybe dreaming well. It could be important for you right now to write and journal. Even if it's not a traditional sense. You may not have a lot of time to do so. You may be busy. You could be burning a candle at both ends, Leo. But knowledge is going to save you. So even if you can't sleep, this is my message to you, Leo. Insomniac. And I would know because I'm a Pisces. My message to you, Leo. At night, you cannot sleep. Encyclopedia time. It's encyclopedia time. So I'm going to learn through osmosis. Let the knowledge waft over you in waves. Whatever the boop that means. You know what it means, Leo. I gotta qualify it because I don't know. Okay, next. Go Aries. Spider, community and web weaving. This is beautiful for you, Aries. This is definitely good for your birthday season. You know, you're getting people together. Could be doing the machinations. The mechanisms, I'm gonna say, as well. I don't know how to pronounce the first one. Could have English as a second language. Or you could be trying to learn another language. Good for you, Aries. Aries, birthday celebration. People are going to be excited to be there. They're going to make it. The people that you think are not going to be able to make it are going to be able to make it. They're going to make that time for you, Aries. That's the message. Look at you, right at the center. You're the star. You're loved. You're loved. You're beautiful. People can't... You're beautiful. I don't know why I said it like that, but people cannot... they look at you, they're like, you're stunning. Okay. Cauldron. Another one for Aries because I didn't put out another sign at the time. That's how y'all know I'm real. Synergy and healing. You're going to be cooking. You're going to be coming together with people. Other smart, elevated people who might be doing, not necessarily don't get spooked out, a ritual. But a ritual of coming together, traditions. Important for you. It could be also outside camping. Could figure strongly for you. It's not quite... In my neck of the woods, it's not quite warm yet, so if you're going out camping, you're going to be a little chilly. So you might be camping in a cabin, but you might have fire. You probably would want fire. Okay, so let's see. Cappy. Let's do Cappy. Trick or treat, mischief and play. Capricornio. Alright, you're flirting. Flirting with disaster, flirting with danger, flirting with an idea. Trick or treat. In both of these... Neither one of these looks particularly like a treat. So, you could be working your dark energy right now and getting in touch with your dark side and just kind of playing the field. Being curious, maybe trying to get in touch with yourself, literally, figuratively, being open to new experiences and learning about some sides of yourself that are not necessarily squeaky clean. And I also I had a weird urge to say the words hunky-dory. Whatever that means for you. So, Capricorn. Trick or treat, mischief and play. This is a fun time for you. I also see in the back building, image here, a blueprint type drawn imagery. You're planning, you're making things happen. You may be a mover and a shaker. Mischief and play. I think that's encouraging you to keep doing that. Alright, who have I not done yet? I did Cancer, I did Pisces, I did Scorpio. I did Aries. I didn't do Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Night Song, Hidden Talents. I actually just saw a cardinal the other day, so Sagittarius, you're trying to reach somebody. Your messages are getting to them. What the messages mean, I think, are a little bit complex to the other person. You could be obtuse. Are you obtuse? This is definitely... But you might also not be. It's a double-edged sword. I think you're very clear and open and connected to the people that you love, but then there could be some other people who you're more guarded against, and that definitely tracks for you, Sagittarius. Another thing I see about this guy is he's like hella punk rock. In my neck of the woods, you would say that this guy's he looks a little emo. He looks a little bit like a scene kid. I don't know. I'm saying all these like very dated references for my time and my age, but at the same time, you'll know it's not just for my time and my age, because like I think there's something timeless about this look. And I'm gonna go all the way back, and I'm gonna say fans of Sting, the wrestler, will understand this. There's something about Sting that's a little bit queer too. Okay, so nesting too could be really important to you, planning, and you're feeling good. Nighttime. You could also be very active at night. And hidden talents is here. So you're discovering new things. Maybe you're better at something than you thought you were. I see also like a sort of halo effect, a rounded halo effect. You could be having more premonitions and more dreams than you ever had before. That could be a hidden talent that is now coming out. That definitely could be a thing for you. Alright, let's just double check. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Joy. Enjoy seeing the present. Virgo, you could be very happy. Your family could have recently discovered, I don't know why I said discovered a new tactic. You could be discovering a new family member. You could be discovering a new religion. You could be discovering a new passion. You could be discovering a new hobby. And right now, the only thing on your mind is joy. Joie de vivre. You know? You want to spread it? You be in a position where you're spreading wealth, power, and influence, which is great for you, Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and end. I know for sure now that we're done. There's a finality there. And I'll have to double check again after you, but I would just want to say that Virgo is the kind of thing that's like, the kind of person. I don't know why I said thing. Thing 1 and thing 2 could be important to you. You could be like thing 1 and thing 2 with somebody. Here's the thing. Could mean something to you. Here's the thing. You may have said to somebody, here's the thing. Alright, but the thing about Virgos is they're very, and I say it again, I feel like final. They'll give you a feeling of finality that everything has been checked over. And you could be in that state in your career or your relationship or your family. Checking things over. You have stocks, figurative stocks, and literal stocks. You may have real estate. You may have things that other people might envy. You could have people envious around you. That could be the number one thing that is a message. Because when the card came out, I thought for a second, okay, I'm not going to read reversals because it's the Oracle deck. But so I would say the thief of joy is comparison, number one. And comparison, not only you to others, but others might compare themselves to you. So, Virgo. And then Leo. I wanted to say Leo. You could be comparing yourself to a Leo. Or you could be a Leo who is kind of like on the cusp, and you might be more Virgo than a Leo. So, anyway, that's very specific to one person, but just the general population of Leos, recognized game, like you're doing good. I can't even say that my game is on that level, Virgo. So, congrats to you. Now, let's just double check it. Okay, we did Aries. We did Sagittarius, and we did Leo. We did all the fire signs. We did Pisces, Scorpio. We did Cancer. We did Taurus, Virgo. We did Capricorn. We haven't done Libra. And we haven't done Gemini. Okay. My gems. Skeleton. Strength. Boom. And I'm going to say strength. Like, you may have been stripped bare to the bones by a relationship or by a situation. You could be even, like, nutritionally struggling in some way. Like, you could be skinny, scary skinny in some way. Like, to some people, maybe you're just, like, on a running kick. That sounds really silly, but if you've ever been on a running kick and, like, the pounds are just melting off of your body, that could be it. But also, it could be, like, you've been stripped bare emotionally, and you have things that, you have said or are being said about you that are revealing. Alright? My gems. What else? Progeny. Writing. Legacy. There is a crack in this person's skull, though. There could be a thorn in your mind. Haunting thought. something keeping you from being full. Not sure what that would be. Or a worry. You worry. You might worry for your kids. You might worry for your job. Could be like a worry wart. And you think a lot about yourself, your self-image. But right now, you're just being told strength. Like, you have strength. You have the framework. You have a good foundation. People know that they can trust you and that they can celebrate your good work because you're a good person. You have integrity. It's deep within you. It's bone deep. Bone deep. It's deep within you. That's the message for you. And lastly, my Libra's useful cheeses. Libra. I think really rather the last one. Okay, here we go. The lamp, remembrance. There's a memory burning really bright for you. You have a special time that you look back at, or you're looking forward to a special time, the lamp, remembrance. You might be remembering or doing something over again that you've done in the past, like a tradition, or you could be coming up on an anniversary. You could be thinking back on like maybe your jobs that you've done, your relationships that you've had, the places that you've lived, the roles that you filled in work, and you feel good. I think for the most part, like I think there's a feeling of like you're looking at your book and you don't have to open it because you've lived it, but just the thickness of it makes you be like, damn, I've lived a long time. You could be in that moment where book one has kind of closed. Not necessarily closed, but like when God closes one door, He opens a window. I believe that very strongly for you, Libra. So you could be in a moment where you're thinking back how this situation may have played out in the past, or you're thinking back on how far you've come. And you feel good. Because there's a beautiful glow here. There is also like a, jack-o'-lantern. There's some fear there. Like there's some fire there. You think fear and fire go together? You could have a passion. You could have a new, that's what it is. It's a feeling of you're becoming attached to something and you're becoming nostalgic for something that you've left. So you're somewhere new and you have to look at that path and be the same person you've always been. Move forward. Put that pack on. Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed, Libra. Magic Tea Magician Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Big love. Deuces.